Welcome to the Sell Smarter podcast. Every week, we give you 5 big insights and strategies so you can sell smarter. Sell Smarter is brought to you every week by the sales and marketing research experts at salesfuel.com. Be prepared to be brilliant with Sales Fuel. In this week's show, we're getting curious, literally. First, I'll share how curiosity can totally transform your sales conversations. Then, we'll talk about stress in sales, because who hasn't been there, and how to spot those sneaky triggers before they derail your day. Marketers, I've got you covered too. Let's make sure your accounts are front and center on every holiday shopping list. Plus, I'll recap the best bits from a chat with Matt Tenney on keeping your top talent happy and loyal. And for all you team leaders and execs, we'll dig into why advanced background checks are suddenly everywhere. Let's dive in. Here's this week's first strategy. Let's talk about why curiosity is your new sales superpower. First, ditch always be closing and swap in always be curious. Seriously, it's the ABCs of modern B2B selling, according to RepView CEO Ryan Walsh. When you lead with curiosity, you ask better questions, like, can you walk me through your current process for tackling that big challenge? Thanks, Quailer.com. These open-ended questions not only save you time, but also help you uncover what really matters to your buyers. And that means more tailored solutions and less guesswork. Second, curiosity keeps you ahead of the curve. Walsh says a curious mindset helps you stay informed, impress clients, and adapt your strategy before your competition even knows what hit them. Plus, neuroscience shows curiosity actually triggers dopamine release, globalriskcommunity.com, making your conversations more engaging and trust-building, even in tough negotiations. So stay curious, do your research, and never be afraid to ask the hard questions. Your sales game and your relationships will thank you for it. Read more about this on our blog at salesfuel.com/blog. Next up, let's talk about something we all feel but rarely admit. Stress in sales. If you're in B2B sales and feeling the pressure, you're definitely not alone. According to the Voice of the Sales Rep study from SalesFuel, 30% of sellers report feeling stressed, and it's even higher for millennials at nearly 42%. That's a lot of us running on empty. But here's the thing, most reps don't realize how crucial it is to manage that stress. Only about a third even mention stress management as a key to success. Wild, right? So, what can you actually do? First, get real about your stress triggers. Is it high quotas, constant rejection, or just never being able to fully unplug? Spot those patterns, and you'll be better equipped to handle them. Second, don't go it alone. Reach out to teammates, friends, or even a professional if you need to. Sometimes just talking it out can make a world of difference. Remember, stress is part of the game, but with awareness and support, you can absolutely thrive in sales and protect your well-being. Download the free SalesFuel mobile app today to get new sales tips and customer insights like this every day.
In B2B sales, credibility is everything. 71% of buyers research you online before even engaging. What does your digital presence say about you? With Sales Cred, you get the Digital Cred Check to assess and improve your online image, AI-powered insights to stay top of mind with prospects, and real-time business intelligence to prep for meetings in seconds. Build trust, win more deals. Get a demo and 2 free profiles at salescred.com today. That's salescred.com.
If you're into marketing, let's unwrap the top takeaways you need for this holiday season. First, holiday budgets are shifting, big time. According to the JLL 2025 U.S. Holiday Shopping Survey, average gift spending is dropping to $1,133, which is 10% lower than last year. But here's the kicker. Higher income households, think $150,000 plus, are still ready to splurge, dropping nearly $2,000, while those under $50,000 are capping it at $700. So, if you want your brand on those shopping lists, you've got to target the right audience with the right message. Now, let's talk about where your ads should shine. Black Friday shoppers are 26% more likely to respond to streaming TV ads. And if you're selling tech, this is your crowd. They're 57% more likely to call themselves techies. For Small Business Saturday, it's all about multi-channel. 56% of shoppers act on online searches and 52% respond to social ads. Don't forget to personalize. 68% prefer family or indie businesses, So focus your efforts on the right shoppers, use the channels they love, and make your messaging stand out. You've got everything you need to slay this holiday season. Want more marketing research and insights about your target customer? Check out admall.com. It's the #1 business intelligence tool for media agencies in the US. The next strategy comes from our Manage Smarter podcast with hosts Audrey Strong and Celie Smith. In this episode, they dive into the real reasons employees stick around or bolt from your team. So, let's get right to it. First, Gallup found that 70% of employee engagement, and by extension, retention, is driven by direct supervisors, not HR, not perks, but the person you report to every day. If you're a manager, that means you're the MVP here. Second, Matt Tenney, our guest, says, your job is to inspire greatness in your team. That's it. And how do you do that? By meeting your team's core needs. Things like feeling appreciated, getting clear feedback, and knowing what's expected. Here's your actionable move. Instead of those monster annual surveys, try quick, focused check-ins every couple weeks. Ask about one habit, act on the feedback fast, and let your team see you're listening. When employees see action, trust skyrockets. Remember, small, consistent steps build a culture where people want to stay and thrive. Hear more at managesmarter.com or wherever you get your podcasts.
You need sales to make your business grow, but how can you do that if you hire a bad salesperson? Get to know TeamTrait.com. TeamTrait is a behavioral assessment tool that helps you hire top-performing sales talent. It reveals over 150 professional mindset traits like resilience, problem-solving skills, and customer empathy. Our forfeit simulator can help predict who will thrive in your unique sales environment, whether it's healthcare, logistics, or financial services. Stop guessing and start winning. Ask your HR or hiring manager to visit TeamTrait.com today for a demo and 2 free profiles.
Our final strategy is for all the future leaders, sales managers, and top executives. Let's talk about making smart hires. Because honestly, who wants to deal with the drama of a bad fit on the team? First, advanced background checks are your friend. They go way beyond the basics, covering everything from criminal history to social media posts. And get this, 40% of B2B buyers won't work with a salesperson who has a criminal background beyond a speeding ticket, according to SalesFuel. That's a big deal for your reputation and your bottom line. Second, don't forget the law is changing. Thanks to ban-the-box rules, you can't ask about criminal history right away. Instead, you'll need to wait until later in the process and give candidates a chance to explain anything that pops up. It's about being fair, but also thorough. Finally, keep an eye on your current team too. Tools like Fama can help you spot risky behavior online before it becomes a headline. So, if you want a strong, trustworthy team, use advanced checks, stay legal, and keep monitoring. Your future self will thank you. That's it for this episode of the Sell Smarter podcast from SalesFuel. Listen next week for 5 more insights and strategies for sales leaders. Sell Smarter is produced by Tyler Welsh and edited by Kathy Crosett. The show is written by Celie Smith, Jessica Holinsky, Rachel Cagle, Darby Dahl, and Tim Londergan. And I'm your host, Allison Gray. SalesFuel and Sell Smarter are registered trademarks of SalesFuel Incorporated. Copyright 2025, all rights reserved.